Hello everyone, we are Group 5 and today we are going to present about their marketing mix and marketing strategy of their Apple enterprise. The marketing mix is their set of controllable tactical marketing tools that a company uses to produce or a desired response from its target market. It consists of everything that a company can do to influence demand for its product. It is also a tool to help marketing planning and execution. The 4 Ps of marketing, which is product, price, place, and promotion. The marketing mix can be divided into 4 groups of variables commonly known as the 4 Ps. First one is product, the goods or service offered by a company to its customers. Second, price, the amount of money paid by customers to purchase the product. Third, place or distribution, the activities that make the product available to consumers. Fourth, promotion, the activities that communicate the product's features and benefits and persuade customers to purchase the products.
A product is anything that can be offered to a market that might satisfy a consumer's need or want. Products can be in the form of goods, services, or ideas. A product mix is a group of products marketed by a company. For example, Apple's product mix include hardware devices such as Mac computers and the iPhone Smart Series, software such as the operating system iOS, and services such as iCloud and iTunes Music Store. A product line is a group of products that a company creates under a single brand. The products are mostly similar with few minor differences in physical attribute, price, quality, or type of customer. For instance, Apple's iPhone 11 model has 3 versions: the iPhone 11, iPhone 11 Pro, and the iPhone 11 Pro Max. Product modification is any substantial change made to the product in terms of size, shape, color, or style. Modification of a product is usually undertaken in an attempt to revitalize it in order to increase demand. An example of Apple modifying its products could be coming out with new iPhone models every year. The best product strategy that Apple employs is coming up with very good products. They call it the Great Product Strategy. They spend around $11.6 billion on research and development and use the best materials for its products. By continuing to hold on to high standards of quality, Apple refuses to get on the bandwagon that most other device makers are using.
Next, I will discuss about the product life cycle of Apple's product, the iPhone. When the iPhone was first launched in 2007, Apple entered the smartphone market, and that was the introduction when looking at product life cycle. The growth phase of the iPhone is expected to be around 2011, and then it becomes more and more popular as Apple slowly gathered a larger consumer base. The iPhone 5C and 5S was released at this time. With the record high sales volume in 2015, the iPhone is in its maturity. At maturity stage, iPhone 6s and iPhone 8 are examples, and as it approaches the decline stage, the product spacing becomes shorter. The introduction stage was one model per year, but recently several models have been released within the year. This is also seen as a characteristic of the decline stage. Now there are competitors such as Huawei, Samsung, and OnePlus that offer similar specifications at a more consumer-friendly price.
Persisting the skimming pricing strategy. The skimming pricing is to set high price for the product in order to grab the maximum profit in the short term as the goal rather than to get the maximum sales. Focus on the Apple. Before each generation of new products come out, they had already stirred up the consumers' psychology, curiosity, and expectations when new products start sales in the market is quite high price makes a lot of consumers stay away. However, despite its relatively high price, it has still not reduced its sales. Instead, it's actually more robust, the high-end image of Apple in the minds of customers. However, just at the time of the sales is still running well and the market has not saturated, Apple has started to develop the latest generation of the products. The old products began to reduce the price. As a result, before the latest product is not yet available, the current product has become hot products. Market coverage has reached a considerable height. It opened up broader market for the advent of new products. In the latest products comes out, their price is even higher than the previous generation, but its sales are still good. That's why Apple's skimming pricing strategy can obtain a good result.
The price of Apple mobile phones has always remained at the top of the smartphone industry. In 2016, Apple's profits account for 92% of the mobile phone industry. The theory of supply and demand doesn't work to Apple mobile phones. Apple's mobile phone pricing strategy is based on customers-oriented pricing. They were targeting the customer to high-end consumer groups, adopting image pricing method to satisfy the customers' material needs for their high-quality products and their psychological need for their vanity of purchasing an expensive mobile phone.
So what is a place? A place refers to the direct or indirect channels that you use to get your product or services into the hands of consumers. It's an umbrella for a physical location where your business carries out its intended purposes. It also refers to the distribution channels you use to reach markets. Now, to use Apple as a case, Apple has its own exclusive retail stores which they sell mainly their products that they manufacture. In addition to this, the Apple stores have a strategic trade partners that are spread out across many countries that allows them to have access to many different kinds of resources. The trade partners that sell through handpicked retailers, in which that is very specific to certain companies as well. It can only be found in certain places where the price can be higher and they can make more profit. They also do it through electronic commerce or e-commerce as well because it is a portal. The store layout for Apple is very open to the customers, meaning that the entire front glass of the store allows customers to visually see everything that is happening inside the store. In addition to that, Apple Store has more advisors than sellers in the retail stores. Now moving on to the promotion.
Now we will move on to promotion. Promotion is basically an interaction between the seller and the consumers. From the company's view, it is a way to keep in touch with the customers to inform what products and services they have in store. We will first explain how Apple conducts promotion using Promotion Mix. Promotion Mix is a method on how to promote products to the consumers. As shown, there are 4 elements, and Apple mainly uses advertising and personal selling. Apple uses advertising where once they release a new product, they use this method as it is a way to pass the information into a mass medium. We can find a lot of video advertising on social media. Second, personal selling. Apple is stable at this part as it allows customers to experience and get their hands on products, which allows them to feel comfortable with what they want to buy. In the column of advertising in a promotion mix, there are 3 types of advertising. Apple advertises when new products are released or a version upgrade of a particular product has been made and promotes new functions. For example, in 2017, iPhone X has opened a new era for Apple that the first product of Apple has no physical home button and a whole new design. These ads can be considered that the company is advertising to sell a particular product. Apple in this case uses the selective demand advertising type. In personal selling, the main features of this promotion includes these 6 steps. Though not all the time, Apple would follow the same process. On occasion, Apple will let customers run through the internet to find their products that most interest them. Instead of following these process, Apple puts up services like a money-back guarantee that allows customers to get their hands on the product. as the customers mainly do the process and personal selling for, in this case of Apple, sometimes does not even follow the first step. Therefore, it is unique compared to the other sellers.
This is it for our presentation. Thank you for listening. Are there any questions?